Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
The discovery of the Pandora Gates was a major milestone for transhumanity in the years following the fall. While immensely dangerous and not well understood, the exploration of distant moons and planets is booming. Being a gatecrasher is the new hot, adventurous career everyone is dreaming of pursuing. Follow Becca playing Whisper, Joaquin playing Shrike, and Slavik playing Spike on their first-in exploration of a tunnel system on the planet Jedi. This scenario is available under the name Better on the Inside and uses the Eclipse Phase 2nd Edition rules, both licensed to Post-Human Studios. Look for Twin Cities by Night on Twitter and Facebook to stay up to date with our releases. There, you'll also find an invite link to our Discord chat. We'd love to see you. If you'd like to support us financially, you can do so on Patreon at Twin Cities by Night. So, during break time, Slavik brought something up. How did these aliens manage without oxygen? This atmosphere is 99% nitrogen, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, you wanted to press on, but there's a problem. This room doesn't have any other exits.
Oh, fuck. I check for secret doors. No.
All right. Roll perceive minus 30.
All right. Let me see if I have anything that might help me. Would my LiDAR actually help me? So it scans the area with laser light and measures the reflections and images the target.
I think your LiDAR doesn't penetrate through any covers, not even like thin veils. So
no, I guess, but it like scans the target. So if there's any like irregularities in the surface.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. So I would say perceive minus 10.
All right. It doesn't matter though. I rolled a 72 and I have a 50.
Yeah, that's a pretty gnarly failure. So you just want to return. That's
it. I didn't find anything.
Would radar go through it, or?
I think you have a thing, but it's not radar.
No, my drone has radar.
Oh, again, I think that doesn't penetrate anything.
Yeah, it's about reflecting stuff. So yeah, if it was just a shut door, it would just show the door, but wouldn't show the... yeah. All right, so we're in a empty room with only one door entrance back. Can I use a teammate emitter?
I would say yes.
So just perceive roll?
Yeah.
I got 100.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, you definitely find the secret doorway.
Is there a secret doorway?
Yes.
Oh, good, yay.
Exactly opposite of the one you came through. You can find with your T-ray emitter that there's like a fitted stone. So the wall is polished, as I mentioned. So you can hardly see it. It's rubbed down basically with like dusty stuff, and it covers the seam. But with your T-ray emitter, you can definitely tell, yeah, there's a long hallway behind there, just like the one you just came through. And since you activated it, you also scanned all the pods that you haven't opened so far. Now you can say for sure, yeah, there's like a protein-rich material in there. It's very likely some sort of food.
So can I just open the door like with my my bare hands, or do I have some kind of like tool to open it?
Give me a straight somatics check. In fact, you're the right one to do that, I think. That means on your sheet you have a base score and then 3 times that score. Give me the 3 times score as a skill check.
81 out of 60.
Yeah, the stone slab doesn't budge.
All right, can I spend a vigor to flip the numbers around?
I would say yes.
All right, so that's 1 vigor down, brings me down to 5. So that's 18 out of 60.
So with that, your first attempt was kind of miserable, but you're not kind of person to just give up. So you actually give it your all.
The rage helps.
Yeah, exactly. You push it with all your might, and it gives in at some point, like falls inwards into the hallway, and you can crawl over it.
And here I was getting my plasma torch ready.
Excellent.
All right. So is there like a big rush of air when the door opens, or is it?
Not really. Like there's no positive or negative pressure in either direction.
Okay.
But speaking of which, your muse, Oriane, alerts you that the oxygen level in the atmosphere, or at least in the surrounding area, seems to be slowly rising, ever so slowly. Like before, you had a 99% nitrogen atmosphere, and the rest was a mixture of gases. Now you have like a noticeable like 0.5% oxygen. Still very low. You couldn't breathe it, but it's definitely more than before.
Can I like ask my muse to calculate, see like how long it would take before it would reach breathable?
I think it's a she. She would return that it's uncertain, because it's uncertain how the where the oxygen source is, and
Okay.
if it depletes, if it's the planet's atmosphere. So it's not certain.
Got it. So I'll guess I'll take the point lead and just sort of go down the new tunnel.
Spike follows.
With Whisper bringing up the rear.
All right, so this tunnel leads upwards, and along the way it splits. So you reach a point where it either goes further upwards, or you can take a turn to go a little bit downwards again. The whole hallway is covered in paintings again, and these seem to be arranged in some sort of like procession. It has a definite like ritualistic, ceremonial vibe, and it's very sexual. Like you have a feeling like this species had like an orgy ceremony. So you have like a procession where first you have like ceremonial fighting, and then apparently all the winning warriors or whatever, they take off their armor, and it all ends in this great orgy.
Interesting. I turned to Whispers. Does this make sense to you?
And it doesn't look like it, stylistically, it matches the other room, but the other room was just a general, almost societal thing, whereas this is about a very specific thing. It's taking a long moment, like he's stroking, well, we have face masks on, is that right? Okay, so he can't really stroke his beard, but he'll stroke his face mask. Do the paintings go both up and down, or does it stop at the split?
No, they are all along the way. In fact, it seems both ways, like both parts of the split.
Okay. I suppose this wouldn't be necessarily unusual. Some cultures value that sort of stuff. I know I failed the earlier roll, but with the new context, can I figure out anything else?
Do you have anything that would be like more sociological? The previous roll you failed was something about biology, I think.
Gotcha.
This goes to anyone in the group. Like if you have anything that you would think applies here, just suggest it.
I don't have anything for that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really see anything either. Whisper, with your first contacts knowledge, I would say you already said all you know. With some cultures, do it this way. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But that's about it.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Shrike. I'm not really getting much more from this.
Which which direction do you want to go, up or down?
Down.
Very well. And again, like Shrike will lead off in the front and let whoever's behind follow.
All right, so you venture down again, and the hallway abruptly ends in another fitted stone that blocks the way through, probably to another chamber.
All right, Shrike will again try to push this one down.
You immediately get the feeling like this one is even heavier than the first one. And just as a suggestion, you can try to do this in teamwork, and then basically the one with the highest rating rolls and gets bonus values for the rest.
All right, Whisper, what's your somatic?
It's 45.
Same.
64 Shrike.
Yeah.
In that case, I would say, Shrike, you can roll the somatics at a -10. It used to be -30.
Oh, yay. So that be put at 50. Okay, so target's 50. Nope, I got a 94. All right, I'll spend the vigor again to switch that around to 49.
Nice. So, with combined effort, with all your combined effort, in fact, you manage to push a large boulder out of this opening, and it rolls and falls into, well, the largest chamber yet, and definitely the most decorated and arranged. What you see in front of you are 24 like slabs of like an ebony colored material. They look carved. They are arranged in like a circle, and each slab has another dead but mostly preserved six-legged simian on it. And you can easily tell like these probably were some important figures in their society. They have a huge amount of jewelry around them. Some have like tools of their trade. You can guess like one of them probably made clothing. They have a bunch of what you would describe as cloth around them, but it looks and feels a bit different than cloth that you're used to. One of them probably was the painter, or at least one of the painters. The corpse is surrounded with like little pots of dyes and colors, and so on and so on. In the middle of this large room is another pot. This one isn't covered in any waxy material. It seems to be made of carved stone as well, and it's really large. Like it's about waist height and about the same in diameter.
I turned to Whisper. Did these die as the same thing as the guards did?
I will go in and inspect. Although my gut tells me no.
Give me your medicine test again. And I mean, obviously, to all of you, all the bodies or corpses, they seem to be very different from one another. Like the two guards, they were basically the same to you. These, you can definitely tell, have different body types, different ages. In fact, many of the corpses seem to be of what you think were children, as they are much smaller.
Yeah, are they still the same species?
Oh, yeah. They are all these six-legged simians.
I got a 20 out of 45 on my paramedic roll.
All right. So, like 4 bodies outright, you can't really tell anything because even though they are mummified, they kind of like collapsed on these slabs that they were displayed on, so they're broken now, so you can't really tell. With all of the children, you get the feeling they died from some sort of disease. Like this time you can see remnants of like maybe boils or something on their skin. Yeah, and about like 5 of the other ones, they seem to all have died from like blunt, brutal attacks, like blunt force attacks. So these have been killed. They haven't died from some sort of natural cause.
The ones that were killed, are they also displayed or are they just around in the room? Trying to get a sense of, like, did combat happen in this room or...
No, they are also displayed.
Okay.
On some of the bodies, you find that organs have been removed.
And at that point, when presumably Whisper shares this, Shrike will go, this isn't like the Egyptians did something like this? Like they bury the king or whatever and like have a whole bunch of other stuff with him?
Yeah, that's correct.
Is that what this is, do you think? Like a burial chamber thing? Like pyramid thing?
Well, yeah, it's definitely a crypt. Is there one body in particular that stands out more than the others?
I would say no.
Okay.
You can definitely tell they were different kinds of traits. Or, the children, they definitely, they didn't have a trait, but the society felt it was important to display them this way. And with the rest of them too, because they were important to these aliens.
Gotcha.
You're not really sure whether one stands out, but all of them seem to be stand out.
Given the different mixes here, I don't think it's not quite like the Egyptians where, maybe there's one prominent pharaoh. They all seem to have importance of different standings. So I think we're just in a crypt of some sort, and this is their burial rites.
So that's why they're all dead.
Well, that's why all the ones in here are dead. Yeah, they seem to have different cause of death than the two that we passed by earlier.
Suicide, perhaps? Some kind of... Maybe they were supposed to guard the dead or something? Mm-hmm. Who knows? And the question is, once we get out of here, are we going to find a whole bunch of angry natives that we desecrated their crypts? At that point, you could definitely see her hands twitch again, the anticipation of maybe fighting something.
Oh, fighting an entire alien race.
Could those two have died because of replacing oxygen with nitrogen in the atmosphere?
It's possible.
You want to give me another astrobiology test?
Sure thing. We got a 30 out of 75.
Right. So the nitrogen and the cold temperature is probably what preserved them. Because nitrogen really isn't all that reactive. And at the same time, you think this amount of nitrogen doesn't really combine with a life form that is this advanced. I mean, there are probably some weird cases where oxygen isn't required, but some other fuel source is used, but you definitely need the fuel source still to function. And nitrogen doesn't work, at least not from what you know.
Okay. So the nitrogen suffocating them is quite a possibility, as looking at things and kind of poking at him while he's saying this, I believe that they probably breathed oxygen.
So is there a secret tunnel entrance in this room as well?
Well, there's a large pot in the middle that you haven't looked at.
All right, D-ray emitter and the pot.
Right. So actually give me a perception check.
Okay. 100 again.
So you scan through the thing. What you find is it has a hard outside shell. Inside there is a cavity on the bottom of it, and there's what you think is some sort of gel, and above it is, emptiness. The gel seems to have clotted a couple of holes that are drilled in the bottom. Getting a bit closer, you find that the whole thing has a strong scent. It's kind of fruity, honey-like, mixes weirdly with the dusty smell. You find with your scan that this thing is under very large pressure. There is a gas buildup above this gel that can't escape because the holes are plugged.
So this is some kind of, I don't know if it's just because of over the years it's rotted and the pressure was built up in it, but it must have been some kind of gel thing, maybe a preserve, and then it just rotted and it's under a lot of pressure. So if we broke it burst open with a lot of force.
Since you had such a high success on a perceive, I'll give you another thing. Glancing over the corpses, you find that a few of them have something that you think are eggs inside of them, in weird places, in their appendages.
How big eggs? Little eggs or
like golf ball size?
Mm-hmm. Let's sure that we have others.
Ugh, disgusting.
We should probably take a couple for samples.
I agree. Does our xenobiologist think?
I mean, it's not quite what I do, but I'm interesting about these eggs. These just don't seem like the kind of race that would come from eggs.
Well, anyway, You want to gather the samples yourself or leave it to my robotic hands?
Yeah, I'll gather them. Especially keeping, like, in the back of Whisper's mind's like, yeah, not a delicate person, Spike.
Laughs in demolition.
Okay. So I'm assuming this is the sort of thing that we're trying to collect for gate crashing.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
okay.
Yeah, we're just here to find out everything we can possibly know.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you are interested in all kinds of artifacts, samples of plant and animal life. In fact, if it's living, that's even better. Bring what you can grab.
Gotcha.
I suppose we should grab some samples of the simian species as well. I'll just put a corpse on my robo mule.
You can take one of the children, they're smaller.
I guess I should honestly take the guard because they're well preserved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So as you're packing things up and cutting things up, you are pretty sure there's some sort of like motion between all the slabs and items that are in this chamber.
But like there's something moving between the, or the slabs are moving.
No, something is moving. Some little thing.
Okay, drone out. Let's activate the radar.
So looking around, you find there is like a somewhat lethargic, rodent-like thing. Also has 6 legs. It has 3 tails. It's very fluffy. It's like a long nose and sniffs a bunch of things.
I turned out there's like living vermin. His slabs are shared on the TACnet. Catches
Right.
alive or dead.
Alive would be more useful, but keeping it alive in our atmosphere might be difficult back home. But,
Agreed.
alive would be great. Oh, that'd be a nice payday.
All right, so it's gonna like start to circle around the little rodent thing, and like gesture for the others to circle around from the other side, and I'm gonna try to grab it once we get surround it.
Yeah, right now it appears to have just like woken up to you, like it's walking kind of funny. As I said, it seems a bit lethargic. You're not sure whether it's healthy. You really can't tell, but it's super easy to catch. Like it doesn't even resist like at all.
All right, so yeah, I guess I put in like some box thing that we probably have somewhere for samples.
That proves to be a bit difficult. Like it holds onto you.
Like, can I get it off?
Yes, sure, but it's like a cat that really doesn't want to move.
Oh, what was I going to say? And then it melts into my armor. It just like goes off the thing on me.
Oh no.
That comes later. Okay, yeah, do I have to make a roll? Just put it in like a box or something?
No, I'm just describing what it does.
Okay, good. Well,
Yeah,
you're making me nervous now.
Good. Like it sniffs around, doesn't seem to like the metallic things you surround it with. Yeah, but it liked you.
Well, that's definitely going to be a bonus for us. Shall we go out check out? Shall we go investigate the other tunnel?
Yeah. There's no other way out of this room, just the door that we came through.
Not that you see.
Okay. I'm not the person to check for that, so.
Okay, one last check around. We use the T-ray emitter. Oh, I got a 77.
Is that a success or a failure?
Wait, so for perceive, that's a 77 out of 70. That's a critical failure.
Right, so you scan the room, you look around, you're not really sure, you're scanning the slabs as well, and suddenly you feel that the thing you just put down, the rodent thing, it climbed up your leg, and it stings you with one of its tails.
Does it breach the suit?
It does, and it deals 1 whole damage.
That's not too bad, I guess. Wait, 1 damage? No, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not a wound.
It also does another thing.
Oh no, what? I thought I put it in a box.
I don't know what's the right word. It transports a psychoactive drug into your system.
Injects, I think, would be a good word.
Yeah, that's a good word. I was looking for that. And within the next few minutes, the upsides are you gain +10 to all your perceive rolls. You also gain another enhanced behavior trait.
What?
You gain protective level 3 for the rodent thing.
Ah.
Imagine you are level 3 blood bonded to it. I think that's...
So I'm going to defend it with my life. I got it.
Yes.
Sounds like a normal pet owner.
So yes, I go full Gollum, just like grab the thing and hold it protectively against my chest until the other two was like, "We're not taking this back. They might hurt it."
There's just mild confusion on Whisper's face as, okay, yeah, sure, I guess.
Don't have any food for it. I think I might be hungry. We gotta
Just toss it on the mule.
No, I can't do that. No, I can't. I might hurt it. I just started to look for my stuff, like any kind of food or something, which I probably don't have because we're not supposed to breathe the air.
You actually have an auto cook.
Oh yeah, actually I do. Yeah.
It's like a thing to produce rations.
Yeah, I immediately start setting it up and start trying random foods for the rat to eat.
Please don't. We don't want to disturb anything in this place.
Shut up. I have to help it.
Let me see that wound. Whisper.
It is very small. It only penetrated the nothing more than a pinprick.
Yeah, the suit probably healed itself over the puncture.
All right. Okay.
You wouldn't even be able to tell where it was.
You're acting really strange, Shrike.
It might seem strange to you, but I have to do this. I have to.
What does your muse say about your current behavior?
What does it say?
Yeah, so Orion is just like, is everything all right? I mean, the thing is kind of cute, but...
I just have to protect it. I have to. I have to.
Why?
And you see, there's a struggle, and her brain just does not compute for several minutes.
All right, I'm booking an appointment with either a psychosurgeon or maybe a morph designer. I think something's a bit gone wrong here. Maybe it's the stress with the gate crashing.
Whatever it is, I just as long as they don't take it away from you, that's fine. I don't care. Whatever.
Try to relax a little bit. No one is taking it away from you.
And it's just you cannot go. Yeah, I wouldn't let you. Yeah, she just sort of just sort of goes in her own little corner and just starts tending to it.
Okay, well, so I guess there's no right. So we just go back the way we came.
Yeah, and this time, instead of leaning from the front, Shrike hangs back with the little rat thing, cradling it, shielding it from any harm.
So you are going back into the hallway, back to the split section?
That is correct.
And you want to go up the path you haven't explored yet?
Correct.
All right. So this one ends again in a stone slab that you have to push out.
All right, Shrike, you're up.
No, I can't risk it. I might hurt I have to protect this first.
That's all right. You can still have it on you, but we still need to push the slab.
And after a moment of hesitation, then she sort of just pushes it with her back, and sort of still cradling the rat thing in her arms.
So you want to push the stone?
Yes.
Where's everyone standing right now?
I feel like I'd be standing behind Shrike.
Same, because previously we were using all three of us to help out with the pushing.
Yeah.
Okay, Shrike, give me a somatics plus 20, please.
All right. 43 out of 80?
All right. This one is much easier than the last two, in fact. But as you push it in and it gives way, from the ceiling gushes out silvery black smoke. It's extremely hot. And
does it hurt the rat?
Yes. To all biomorphs
No.
and the rat thing, it deals 2d10 as damage, but you can have that with a successful fray. So I'll roll fray, please, and I roll for the rat thing.
It's just for biomorphs, right?
Correct.
Suckers. With their feelings and
the
sense
rodent
of
doesn't have
touch.
fray. Oopsie.
Can I shield the rodent with my body since it's so important to Shrike?
Oh, don't help me in this, please.
Shrike is clearly first. You can't do
Yeah,
shit.
I made a
Yeah.
38 out of 80.
Oh God.
I got an 81 out of 50.
I feel you whisper.
Ooh. So, Whisper, you get the full 6 damage. I rolled low. Shrike, you get 3 damage. I don't think for either of you that's enough to cause a wound. Actually, let me check for Whisper. No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
okay.
So you just note down 6 damage and
Okay.
it's fine.
Has-
The red thing, though, it has a wound threshold of 1, a durability of 5, and a death rating of 7. So in other words, it's kind of cooked alive, but barely
Dead?
holding on. Barely holding on.
At that
It's-
point, Shrike's just like,
unconscious,
no, and then she like just desperately like scrambling for like her healing spray and just like sprays all over the rat thing.
You actually suffer 1d6 in stress damage. So that's not on your morph part. That is for your lucidity.
Yeah, I have a lucidity of 20 and a trauma threshold of 4.
All right.
So did I just roll the 1d6?
Yes, correct.
Got a 2.
That's good because it means you only lose 2 lucidity, and you don't exceed your trauma threshold because that would have been kind of bad.
Oh, getting traumatized over a rat.
Gatecrasher problems. Also, was it an hour since the cave-in?
Yes, probably.
Okay, I'll roll for my medicines.
While he's doing that, does the healing spray work on the rat thing?
It probably does, but I'm not sure if it works immediately.
All right.
So yeah, the rodent thing definitely needs medical attention. Maybe Shrike, you can actually take it back through the gate. Maybe that is a good idea. Maybe they can save it.
Okay, at that point, Shrike will just be like, oh, "Okay, I stabilized it for now. But I gotta go back. I gotta go back."
Also ahead of you is the opening into another chamber.
Shrike, the gate's not open.
Then I'll wait. I'll just go there and I'll wait.
Please, Shrike, I have some hash if you want to introduce it into your respirator.
No. I have no time for this. I have to save this. I have to.
Okay, Shrike, hey. Why don't I take a look at it?
Right,
See if
yes,
I can
just-
help. I do have
yes.
some skills.
Yes, just save it, please, save it.
I just sent her a message. Send Whisper a message. Please euthanize it.
I'm assuming that's a private message, in which case I was...
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, yeah, I was already thinking about that. This will end badly, but I think it's for the best.
Oh, hello again, folks. I'd like to tell you about the Facebook group we run called White Wolf and Onyx Path RPGs, Gameplay and Media. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded? One that won't be drowned out by random posts and discussions, so that your media could get the attention you deserve. The group is specifically run with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. The group is already immense and continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.